I would like to do within the next 3 hours is sharing with you why in MMA we're convinced that what we have ahead when talking about mobile is a real revolution. So this is going to be my role today. I have a mobile marketing agency, and basically what I do is I try to help companies to mobilize their business, how to bring their business to mobile. And I will try to explain that this strategy sometimes requires an application, sometimes not. So what is important is to find out which is the key value we can bring from the mobile perspective. Okay. So here is the first insight. Fast. Changes that mobile can produce happens very fast. And from the marketing perspective, we have a new, let's say, a new fact that we have to consider, which is right here, right now. So it means that we're crossing online and offline real time for the very first time, which means we're going to open a whole world of new opportunities for marketeers and for companies. So my first insight of this very short list is right here in this slide. Right here, right now means a new bunch of opportunities for marketeers. Okay. There is another insight which is very important, that compare with the traditional internet, mobile internet is really democratic. It is said that in China today we have more mobile internet users than PC internet users. Okay, and it's happening in many other countries. It is said that in the Western world, last year in 2015, mobile connections already overpassed PC connections. So it means that we have a serious challenge here. Because you have to understand that from the digital marketing perspective, still today, when we talk about digital marketing, most of the people, marketeers, industry, agencies, brands, they think that I'm doing this. And the big change is that I'm doing this. I'm not a stick in front of a computer anymore. Okay. 20 years ago, there was a whole industry for all those things. And all those things today are within just one single device. So that's what so as you can see, if you count all the products, items shown in this picture, all of them are there. So there is an insight behind, which is that we've never had such a private and intense relationship with any device before, ever. It means that we've been able to change our habits very, very fast. Probably most of you remember the Maslow pyramid for bare necessities. It is said that we need food, shelter, feel loved, and protected. Bullshit. That's not like this anymore. At the very bottom, the very basics we need is battery life, which is my case. I have my smartphone absolutely out of battery. And Wi-Fi. Today, digital is a new normal. It's not innovative. It's something that should be in your marketing plan, in your corporate plan, in your business plan. But mobile is the new digital. So if digital is the new normal, and we have more mobile internet users and internet users, and we have more mobile phones than toothbrush in the world, which is the new digital. If your business plan is not mobile, it's not a digital business plan. If your marketing plan has no mobile part, you can have it as you wish, but it's not a real digital plan, marketing plan anymore. What happens with the websites? 40% of end users, when they go to a website which is not mobile friendly, they quit in 5 seconds. And 55% consider that having a non-mobile website can affect the image of this brand or of this company. Are you, as a company, sending emails to your database, to your customers, to your CRM? Yes. Such to be the case, don't forget this. If you get a mobile email that doesn't look good, what do? 71.2% delete it immediately. Email is the main mobile activity. Mobile phones, mobile devices are our main passport to interact as digital citizens, as digital users. We use our mobile phone for email, for text, for search, for social networks. We as brands, we must know prior to send out our emails how many of these total openings come from mobile devices versus PC. Otherwise, we might face this situation. Search. Most companies are investing around, let's say, half of their total budget for digital in search. Since last year, we have more searches coming from mobile devices than from PCs. This is what I can see in a desktop search, a huge list of results. This is what I can see in a mobile phone search. If I'm not within the first 3 or 4, I don't exist. Context. This is one of the keys for mobile context. Last but not least, advertising. As you can see here, mobile is the second media where we spend most of our time as an audience. But if we compare that with the total ad spending per media, it's just 1%. The opportunity of growth in terms of advertising for mobile is huge. Mobile phones are so important that especially for millennials, 30% of them, they would prefer to get rid of their TVs instead of their smartphones. Creativity, please. That's what makes the difference. Mobile, not mobile, desktop, PC, outdoor is secondary. So, apps. I haven't said even one single word about apps yet. What I wanted to do is just to, let's say, open your mind and remember that whenever you want to do something for mobile, you don't need an app. So to make sure basics are covered. And if you want to have an app, it makes sense. Do you know this game called Ninja? Did you know this? Almost $500,000 a month only as advertising revenue. $500,000. According to TechCrunch, this is 2015. Here you have the total number of apps published per month. And here you have the total amount of those apps which were zombie in numbers and in percentage. Average is 80 something percent. So in case that you want to have an application, make sure you prepare everything before you become a zombie app. Because if you want to success with an app, you cannot forget you need a marketing plan. An application is not different at all from a product or a car. You need a marketing plan. If there is no marketing plan, you're not going to success. This is the magic rule, especially for companies that want to have an app. If you're going to have an app and you're going to invest in production and development, make sure you invest not less than 3 times that money in promotion. So we need to make sure that we are able to cover these issues. A good name, a good icon, nice screenshots, good description, right keywords, and hopefully good reviews. Mobile is leading digital transformation in companies. The largest taxi company owns no vehicles. You only use your mobile phone for this. The world's largest accommodation provider owns no real estate, which is Airbnb. The world's most popular media owner creates no content.
YouTube.
And it is
YouTube.
Facebook. The biggest telco has not even a single antenna. The most valuable retailer has no inventory.
Amazon.
Alibaba. Amazon has inventory and has a stock. Alibaba already skipped that. Please watch China. The biggest movie company has not even one cinema set.
Netflix.